Hello, this is Bruno Pelletier-Backer, and here is vlog number three. Vlog number three, and I'm continuing today with what I started showing you last time. Those exercises that would help us find the notes on the fretboard, right? So what we did last time, where we left it off, I was playing the F major scale, and I was changing strings with each new note, right? So I had F, and then I had G on the next string, and then A on the next string, and then B flat on the next string, and then C, and then D, and then E, and then F, and then G, and then A, and B flat, etc. I'm not going through the whole thing again, right? So now we're going to do almost the same thing. I'm still going to stay in my key of F, but instead of starting with the big string, I'm going to start with the first string. All right? And the patterns are going to be a little different. It's almost the same, but not quite. The patterns are going to be a little different. So F, next note is G, and I'll find the G on the second string. The next note is A, and I'll find it on the third string. The next note is B flat, and I'll find it on the fourth string, and so forth, right? So let me do at least the beginning of this in time, right? Not fast. The idea, again, is to play it in time. Think meditation, right? Nice notes, everything. All right, so here's F. Here's G, and then A. I'll sing the notes to B flat, to C, to D, to E, to F, G, A is here, to B flat, to C, to D, to E, F is now the third, G, A, B flat, C, D, E, F, G, A, B flat, C, D, etc. Again, it would take going through the scale 6 times to locate everything, right? So that would be another helpful thing to do. What we can continue with is still staying in our F major scale. And remember, I'm calling this the key of the week. So ultimately, you can do many different exercises within the same key on different days of the week, right? That way you don't do the same thing, but at the same time you retain the same notes. You keep thinking in one particular key, and that's how things will eventually stick, right? So I'm still going to stay in F, but instead of going up the scale, I'm going to go down the scale, right? So I'll think, I'll start again with my big string, but the next note below the F is going to be E, and I'll find it on my 5th string. Below the E is D, and I'll play it on the next string down, which is going to be the 4th string. So let me see, I did F down to E, then the next note is D, and it's here on the 12th fret on the 4th string. Below the D is the C, which I'll find on the 3rd string. Below the C is B flat, and I'll find it on the 2nd string. And below the B flat is A, and I'll find it on my 1st string, right? I continue down, G, I go back to the big string, and below G is F, which I'll play here on the 5th string, right? So if I start again to show you in time what it could sound like is this. So F down to E, down to D, down to C, down to B flat, down to A, down to G, down to F, down to E, down to D here, down to C, down to B flat, down to A, down to G, down to F is now on the 4th string, down to E, down to D, etc. Right? So you get the idea. I'm going downwards, I'm descending but I'm still using the same notes in my same scale and still switching strings. And the last thing I'll show you today is then the opposite of that, where I'm still going to go down my scale, but now starting on the first string. See what happens here. So I'll go from F down to E, down to D. See, the pattern is ascending now of the neck, right? I have F, G, I'm going down. Okay, here we go. So down from F is E, down from E is D, down from D is C, which is here, right? So I have F, E, D, and then C, then down B flat, but I'm going to stay within my first 12 fret. So B flat is here, down to A, which is here, down to G. I'm going back on my first string, down to F, down to E, down to D, down to C, down to B flat, down to A, down to G, down to F, down to E, down to D, to C, to B flat, and so forth, right? Again, I'm not going to go through all 6 times, but that's what it would take, right? So it's actually not that long. Once you start getting comfortable with those notes, you will locate the notes fairly quickly as you go. But again, we're not in a hurry. This is all about gradually expanding on what we already know, and then just add a little bit, add a little bit, add a little bit, and then eventually we have this, you know, much broader understanding of the fretboard, of scales. You know, every time you're going to think F, I mean, you spend all this time. Every time you think key of F, you know, oh yeah, there's one accidental, it's that B flat. I mean, that's really going to stay present in your mind. All right, so this is time well spent, guaranteed. So this is it for today. Make sure you stay in touch. Please write comments, things you like, things you don't like. Never know, right? Give me ideas for things to, you know, videos to come. Ask me questions. Basically, stay in touch. All right, so have a good rest of the day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.